Yeah, hello guys, welcome to another session. And in the previous video, we solved uh, the 2015 Advent of Code Day One. So that is how I called it. I thought that was it, but after solving the challenge, I realized we have part two. So it means okay. So I thought Day One, so I thought that's it, and I did not realize we have part two of the puzzle. So after that video, I realized it. So I decided to continue making a video on it. So the part two says now, given the same instructions, find the position of the first character that causes him to enter the basement, which means the negative one. That's the basement. The first character in the instructions has position 1, the second character has position 2, and so on. So for example, this parenthesis caused him to enter the basement as at this or that. So what is the position of the character that causes Santa to first enter the basement? So the character that caused him to enter the basement first, that's going to be, that means we'll have to keep track of this my this is actually my thought process. Okay, so it means we'll have to keep track of the current floor. So in our code, what we did, we use the while loop to read the instructions from the file, and we check if the instruction is this, it should do that. If it is not, it should do that. So one more thing that we'll have to do is to keep track of the current floor. So I think we should put it. We'll be putting it after the check is done in the either increment or decrement is done. Then we'll add it at the end of it, saying like if the current if current floor is -1, then it should print the character. But it's not just the character. Here they are not even looking for the character. They said um, the position. So I've actually taken my time to read through the C uh, the C standard library reference. I could have used FTL and other ones, but looking at it, I read quite a lot. So I read quite through the documentation, and I decided, okay, for like best practices sake, for the sake of best practices, we'll use the f post the file position, like f position type in the f position function. So I'll explain how it works, but let me just say one thing before we continue. Like, I think the best way for you to, as a beginner, like I'm still a beginner, I'm not an expert, but from my experience, from my little experience, I think the best way for you to improve in whatever language that you're learning is to use the official resources, mostly the official resources available for that language. For example, the C standard library reference for checking up on how to do different things in the language, and also the the GNU C programming uh, C reference manual. So I think that, yeah, the GNU C manual. This book, I don't know if you've seen it before. This book, it's available at the GNU project website. And this book and the GNU's C reference manual that I'm using, they're all available at the GNU project website, so you can check it out. It's there. So if you're interested in learning C, you can use these books, and I also recommend this C programming. This book is available on Wikibook. This book is available on Wikibook. this, the C programming, so Wikibook. Just check it out. Okay, maybe okay, I'll try my best to see if I can add it in the description. But if you do not see it in the description, then I'll just recommend you to check it out yourself. Sorry for that. And also, I also use this book. This is the GNU C programming tutorial. This is not actually from the GNU project. It's from a several website. Don't worry, I'll do my best. I'll make sure. Okay, no, I'm not going. I'm going to make sure I add it in the description for you guys to check out. Okay, so let's continue with our project. So now let's start. We are looking for the position of the character that caused um, Santa to go to the basement. The first character that caused Santa to go to the basement. So where shall I start? I'll start here. Probably that will be the best place. Or this is quite tricky. Let's say F position type of post. Okay. Alright, now what about what I put here? No. That's okay. It's okay there. So I'll check it here. So well no there. Sorry if this what I'm about to do. I know what I'm about to do is terrible, but I'm using another if statement. I'm so sorry for this. If so it means so since they are all in the loop, after this if block is executed, this if block is also executed. So if current floor is -1, we get the file position of the current position at which the stream is reading from. So we use the function name is f get post. So f get post, and it points the stream is direction, and it needs a pointer to the f post C type, which is we should do this way, post. Yeah. All right. Then let me say printf printf is a Santa goes to basement at instruction that would be wait, I don't know what type that would be. Okay, don't worry, when the error comes it's going to tell us what type we should use. That's why you should love your compiler. So it's a post. Yes. So the f post type is a recommended data type to where you should, that's going to hold the current position in which from which the stream is writing to or reading from. That's a recommended type. I don't know if what am I saying? I'm not saying the recommended type because it's not actually like reading in the library reference manual that it's the recommended type, but it sort of said like due to some limitations of the FTL and the code, for portability's sake you should use FPost and I FPost T. So I just think FPost T would get is okay for us. So I just not I don't know if the recommended if the recommended way, but they just say it's for portability sake I should use that way, and I just love the FPost type and I'm using it. So the F get post function first needs to know what stream are you talking about. So we have our stream, the direction stream, which is the stream to the file in which our instructions are, and you tell it, okay, so where am I going to store the position of the position of which you are currently reading and writing to. Where should I store the position value for you? So you tell it at the address of post, which is the variable we declared there. Okay, so I think that's it. And also one thing, I'm not actually taking into consideration this in error checking. I'm not doing error checking here, which is actually a good practice for you to check errors, but I'm feeling lazy. I just don't really, but it should always be. That's just by the way. So I hope this works. So let's test it out. So well, I knew that, and I knew that. So it said actually it's a long. So F post is just another fancy way to say long. So long decimal. So we get there, we find that we say LD, a long decimal, and compile it to X. Thank God. What? Oh, oh. Okay, I understand this. But one thing for sure is the first we are seeing there, the first Santa goes to basement at instruction. This is our answer because that's the first time Santa goes to the basement. But I don't know if I don't know. Oh, this is funny. I don't think there's a way to just get the first one. Anyway, I'm not going to get myself into trying to get the exact just once. It got us the answer, and hopefully this is the answer. Okay, hopefully this is the answer. Let's submit it. Guys, I hope this works. I hope this works. Yeah. We did it again. We did it again. Okay, so that's right. You are one gold star closer to powering the weather machine. You have completed the one. You can share this. You can share this victory or return to your advent of calendar. Thanks so much everyone for watching. Hey guys, if this video if you think this video is fun, if you have something to teach me, if you want to tell me something, please just let me know in the comment section because I still have a lot to learn from you guys. Just let me know. And if you have some fun projects like exercises that I should try out, you can send them to me. Send them. Actually, I don't know. I'm just so happy that I'm able to solve this question. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.